you all doing? I'm doing wonderful. Let's do something fun. Everybody have a seat. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Not on the ceiling, not on the door. Everybody have a seat on the floor. So, you know that stories are filled with imagination, wonderland, conversation, lines of poems, new characters. So in this story, you will have to imagine something. So today's story is titled, How Full is Your Bucket? So, this story is about a boy. There was a boy named Felix. He had a baby sister. Her name was Anna. One day, while Felix was building a tower with all his colorful blocks, and he was about to put the last block on his tower, and his little baby sister came in. "Can I build with you?" she said. And then Felix said, "No, you cannot build with me. You're a baby." Then Felix's baby sister Anna said, "No, I'm big," she said in a soft voice. Then Felix scolded, "No, go play with your baby toys." Felix's sister said, "No." Then Felix said, "Be careful, you'll knock my tower down." And Felix's baby sister said, "No." Then Felix said, "Go." Then Anna got very angry and she knocked the tower down. Felix got so upset he called for Grandpa. "Grandpa!" The grandpa came and said, "Felix, you just dipped from your sister's bucket." Felix was thinking, "Bucket? What bucket? I don't have a bucket. My sister has a bucket." He was confused, but he ignored and he forgot it. That night he went to sleep. And he woke up the next morning. Fresh and nice. And he saw a small gray bucket floating over his head. "This is Felix's bucket." And then he remembered what Grandpa said yesterday. But he ignored and he got up. He went down for breakfast. He was really hungry. He wanted the chocolates, so he stretched his hand to get the box. Oh! And when he got the box, he took it out and the chocolates scattered all over the place. Mom was in a hurry and she was very upset at Felix. Yes, sometimes when we drop things or spill things in the kitchen, our mom gets upset. So Felix's mom was very angry. She said, "Go get the broom before you miss the school bus." And then Felix got the broom. He swept everything up. He was very sad. He swept everything up and he grabbed the last blueberry muffin. And he wanted to eat it. Then Buster, his dog, just jumped up and ate the blueberry muffin. He was very sad, and there was a big drop of water landed right out of his bucket. He boarded the school bus. Then there was a mean boy who was teasing him, and he was sad again. And guess what happened again? There was a big drop of water landed right out of his bucket. He was sad. He got down off the school bus and there was a group of students who were not behaving very well. And they said, "Felix is passing! Felix is passing!" Felix was sad again. And there was a big drop of water landing right out of his bucket. almost empty. And he got inside his classroom very sad. Are you following the story? So whenever Felix was sad, there was a big drop of water outside of his bucket. So he sat inside the classroom, wondering if his classmates would trip and fall. That's what it feels like when you have an empty bucket. When he sat, his teacher came near and said, "Felix, you wrote a wonderful story. Why don't you share it with the class?" Felix was very happy, and there was a big drop of water landed right into his bucket. Trip! And he went up to the class and started reading the story. The Gigantosaurus Who Wanted a Pet by me, Felix. When he tells the stories, there were drops of water in his bucket. And all the children clapped at the end. Even there was a girl who usually didn't like dinosaurs, but she clapped for Felix too. Let's clap for Felix. Then it was time for recess, and he saw his bucket was almost full, and even everybody else's bucket. And he realized that Grandpa was right. Then he saw a man had dropped all his books down. He walked up to the man and helped the man get the books back. He helped the man. The man was feeling happy. And there was a drop of water landed right inside the man's bucket and in Felix's bucket. Drip, drip. So Felix went home and burst open the door and he said, "Grandpa, you're right. Everybody else has an invisible bucket." So what does water represent? Water represents nothing but good deeds, happiness, and joy. We children and everybody has the potential to fill our bucket and everybody's bucket with joy, happiness, and good deeds. So let us fill our bucket and everybody else's bucket with joy, happiness, and good deeds. Bye!